Hey, Ravings and Cravings here, otherwise known as Ruth Hartunian Allenbaugh. I'm here with a show brought to you by the Wyndham Economic and Community Development folks and WILI. I am grateful for their support. Today, I am here with Odysseus Lidis, who's the owner with his wife of Papa's Pizza here in Willimantic. Welcome to Ravings and Cravings.
Thank you. Welcome to.
It's a pleasure to be in your restaurant. We're actually sitting in the restaurant, which has a lot of nice seating, and you know, I'm a big fan of windows, so of course we're sitting at the window seat. And I would mention that, you know, most everybody who's listening will know where motor vehicle department is.
Yes.
So if they know where that is, they can come and eat here.
Yeah, everybody's welcome.
So let's do the name, the address, the hours, the important things up front. Go ahead.
Yeah, the name is Papa's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
The address is 1555 West Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
The phone number is 860-423-2274. And the hours, now we run the winter hours from 10:30 to 8, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, 10:30 to 9.
9 p.m.
9 p.m., yes.
Okay. And your wife is working in the kitchen even as we speak right now, right?
Yes.
What is she making in there?
She prepped the salads, the bread and cereal bread and pita breads, everything.
Okay, so
Make the soups.
are the soups made from scratch?
Yes.
I love your. Okay, I've been here a few times, so yeah, you're gonna come and sit down. Come and join us. Come on in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sit down. Oh, we get to have the queen joining us. How do you pronounce your name? I want to say it right. So, is it Katerina?
Katerina.
Is that right? Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about what brought you here to Willimantic and a little bit of your journey here, because you haven't always been here. You've only been here at this location for how many years now?
2.5 years.
2.5. Okay. So what happened before that?
Yeah, we have friend, the Apollo restaurant.
Apollo, yeah.
Delardas.
Oh yeah.
He tell us for the opportunity for the pizza here. We come here and buy the place. That's it.
Well, were you doing restaurant things before you came to this restaurant, or
We work for somebody else, Massachusetts.
in Massachusetts?
Yes.
And then before Massachusetts, where were you before that?
Greece.
All right, there
Yes.
we go. The goods. Now we got the good stuff here.
Yeah.
So in Greece, did you have a restaurant in Greece?
I worked a lot of years in a restaurant.
A lot of years. And what kind of food
With
did
chef.
like in the kitchen?
Yeah.
What kind of food did they serve there?
Everything.
Everything. They send a lot of
Fish,
fish, a lot of things, the sea things, like.
Were you near the water, near the ocean,
yeah,
or something?
Near the sea, yes.
Yes.
So what kind of things on your menu are similar to like what you had in the restaurant that you used to work in there? Is there anything similar?
Yeah, the gyro,
Okay.
chicken gyro, the regular gyro, Greek style sausage, spanakopita.
Which is like spinach pie.
Yeah, spinach pie, and some other things,
Yeah, I was looking at your menu just now, and I never heard of the orange pie. That I
Yeah.
never. That's a traditional.
It's traditional Greek dessert. Yeah, it's a good one. We make rice pudding, homemade.
That I've had that.
Yeah.
That was very good, and the baklava is wonderful. I grew up, with baklava too in my culture.
Yeah.
Not Greek, but
Armenian, yes.
close enough.
Yeah.
It's close
Same
enough.
close
Yeah.
enough, yes.
As far as other things on the menu, tell us some other things that you have to offer as far as people eating.
We have some week with moussaka, Greek
Moussaka, and
dishes,
other dish, Greek pasticcio.
and another is Greek pasticcio.
So what is that?
It's pasta.
Pasta mixed with cream and ground beef, is with
the
some
same, but-
spices. It's very good.
That is actually one of my favorite things.
Yeah,
the pasticcio.
we don't have right now. We're gonna make them in a few days because we find the the things,
The
No.
ingredients?
yeah, the ingredients.
It's some
It's not
week
tough.
we don't have all the days. It's some
Yeah,
days.
special days, you know.
Because
the-
it's,
Are there certain days that I can expect to find, how do you pronounce it? Pasticcio?
pasticcio.
Is there certain days that you have that on the menu, or is it just when you can find the ingredients?
Yeah, we can find again. Depends. Sometimes we have for Fridays, for Saturdays, you know.
Okay, so you just have to come in every day and hope that you have it, right?
Yeah. Now we're gonna put the website. We're gonna write every day what we have, you know.
Right, so you're in the
Gonna be more
process.
easy, yes.
By the time this is on the air, your website will probably be launched, and all the information that
Yes,
people will ever want
everything.
will be on there.
Yeah, the soups, everything.
So today, what is your soups that you have to offer? What are you
Also we
making?
have chicken.
chicken orzo.
Chicken orzo?
Yeah.
I think I had a soup that had hamburger in it.
Yes, I make the hamburger.
Oh, that
soup.
was.
Ground
Yeah.
beef, old
That sounds like
fashioned.
that sounds like breakfast.
Yeah.
I would eat
It's
that for
good,
breakfast.
it's
It
good.
is. It's very good.
And some days I make the chicken rice. I've got lemon now.
I've got lemon. It's Greek
Another
style.
Greek-
yeah,
Greek
that is
style.
original. It's good one.
That sounds good too.
It's the sauce, the lemon and the egg.
Lemon sauce, you can
Oh, there's egg in there.
flavor the best. You can.
Oh, so you get more protein in there.
Yeah.
It's my mom. I make my mom that is.
Oh, is
She learned
that
from her
Yeah.
mom? Yes.
that's your mom's recipe?
Traditional recipe. Yeah.
Well,
I
and you know,
remember my mom, my home, and
that I think that's the beauty of a family business is you bring
Yeah.
all of your culture and you bring a part of your family
Yeah.
to the community to share.
For my side, my grandfather from father was chef in Worcester. He lives in Worcester. And my from mother grandfather live in Greece. He was chef too from both sides. You see how the things going?
You could not escape.
No.
You could not escape being in this business, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about the menu, but what do you love about what you do?
yeah, that's for sure.
I like everything. I like this job because I learned from years ago. You know what I mean? It's like traditional. 3-4 generations. You know.
I like to make the pizza.
Pizza
Okay,
and sauce.
that's
I'm
like-
good. Yeah, I'm trying my best. You know. I have good recipes for that.
You probably don't follow something written. It's probably something you just
No.
you know what to do.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yes.
Well, you mentioned something about how sometimes you can't find the ingredients you need to make certain things. What has been hard to find sometimes?
Sometimes we want to make the Greek food or Mediterranean. We don't find easy those ingredients. We look in Connecticut. It's not easy. We find in Massachusetts. You know, we live in Massachusetts. Have some Greek stores over there, like supermarkets, and we find there
Yeah.
some Armenian, some Lebanese. You know, you find there the things. Yes.
Certain ingredients. What are you looking for when you're looking for special things at those stores? What are you looking for?
It's some spices and some other things, you know, some cream, some we come from as special for those.
So I'm curious, what spices are you looking? Like, can you tell us, or is it a secret? Because I don't want to.
It's a secret. Yes.
Okay,
Sorry
all
about
right,
that.
okay. I'm not going to ask.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. No need to apologize. I have certain things that I make that I'm willing to tell people, but you know, even if you say what the ingredient is, they don't know how much,
Yeah, they don't know the. how
and they
much
don't, and they don't know like how much you use for how much of the other ingredients. And the other thing is most recipes, if I read it off of a page, there are a lot of things that are not included in there that would be helpful, but often are not.
Yeah.
So you learn by trial and error, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've made some traditional Armenian foods and still can't get it. There's a special bread from Armenia called gata.
Yeah.
I tried it. There are like 1,000 recipes on the internet. How do you know which one to pick? You know? But you just come, you show up to Papa's, and you know what to do.
Yes.
So is there a certain thing on your menu that most people like the best? Do you have any favorite or bestseller kind of thing?
bestseller.
Like, what do most people buy?
Customers is coming for one things all times.
Some people come
Like-
for fish. Some people come for the moussaka. Only for moussaka.
Tuna.
From tuna. We make good tuna too.
Oh, tuna.
Tuna salad. You know tuna.
Tuna
mix,
salad.
yes.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you what's in it because you're not going to tell me. Anyway, so it's okay. It's all right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, and I have had your eggplant,
Yeah.
which is also wonderful too.
Yeah, eggplant is a good one. Yes.
I enjoyed that one.
We have the Greek style sausage. Is good too.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
prefer that.
I don't know if I've ever. I don't know what that is. What kind of meat is in Greek style sausage?
The Greek sausage is beef, is lamb and pork.
Oh,
mix.
so it's a
Yeah,
combination of.
combination and good spices and mix up good.
It's the sausage, Italian sausage. No sweet and hot. It's mixed.
Different. It's a little mix, you know.
Yeah. Well, so many kinds of sausages.
It's ground with orange, the skin from orange from outside, and this and that.
Oh,
you know,
that sounds
and,
very. Oh, that sounds
yeah.
interesting.
It's different.
So I'm looking at your menu. You have pizzas, calzones. You have specialty pizzas, salads.
Yes.
You have a lot of different kinds of appetizers, pasta dinners, cold subs, and wraps. You have hot subs. You have specialty subs. You have kids meals.
Yes.
And classic Greek dishes, which include what you were talking about, the moussaka, the Greek sausage, the gyros, and the spinach pie. And you have dinners. Your fish is awesome. I've had that. I'm wondering, when you eat, what do you pick? Because you're cooking for everybody else all the time. So what is your favorite thing that you like to have after after you've worked a long day? What do you go for?
Some days I'm doing pizzas.
Uh-huh.
Some days calzones. Calzone with salad. Caesar salad with grilled chicken. That's a side salad, you know.
How about for you, Katerina? What do you like?
Same.
You like the same?
I like the shrimp basket.
Oh, shrimp, yeah.
Yeah, and calzone. I make calzone. My favorite is I make one different now. It's pineapple with banana peppers, pepperoni, sausage, and ham.
In a calzone?
Yes.
Pineapple?
Yes.
Whoa.
With banana is mixed with
Interesting.
the sweet and hot.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Oh, that sounds.
It's different. Yeah.
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody's gonna order that now.
I hope.
If you like today, make them one pizza, your favorite, what you like. Pick one there and one calzone for you. What you
Oh,
like.
wow, that's a good deal. That's a
Yeah.
good deal. And as I'm looking at your menu too, I would just make a comment and say for people who are on special diets, you can come and have something that's gluten free. There are a lot of.
Yeah.
It's more than just one green salad. You
Yeah.
have
We have
you have
a lot
like
of
10
kinds.
salads
Yes.
here. Yeah, a lot of things to choose from.
Yes.
We have a gluten-free
Yes.
pizza.
Yes.
All right, so tell us again name of the restaurant and the address, because I like to kind of do that halfway through so people who weren't listening at the beginning
Oh.
can get the
Okay.
address
It's
in there.
Papa's Pizza
Uh-huh.
from Gulamandik. The address is 1555 West Main Street.
Mhm.
And the hours are 10:30 to 8. Friday, Saturday, 10:30 to 9. That's it. Everybody's welcome. Thank you.
All right, and I'm also looking at your catering. So tell us about what catering services you provide.
So far, we don't have so big caterings. Some companies and yes,
So it says on the menu, it says 24-hour
24
notice.
hours before. Yes.
And so if someone wants to submit an order, do they call? Should they
Yeah.
better to do that than email or
Well,
whatever?
better to come here to talk with us to make them the deal. It's
Oh,
more-
like have a face-to-face conversation.
Yes.
It's better
Do people
to see
do that
the menu
anymore?
to see
I like that
what's
better.
going-
I like face-to-face too.
Yes.
Yeah.
As much as I appreciate technology, because we have families who live far away, so
Yes.
we can see them, but face-to-face is
This
really.
is different because you see what he want. Everybody.
Yep, that's true.
Make them 100%
And
easy.
yesterday is the Valentine's Day, and somebody called from New York, and
What?
she have, somebody called.
One girl
New York.
called from New York yesterday, and she have her mother in the Windham Hospital, and say you can do delivery to my mother is in the hospital.
Oh.
We don't have delivery, but it's.
We make the delivery for the lady,
Yeah.
Mary Ann. The
Aw.
name, I make one special pizza over there, and give him Katarina. Give him one flower. Put in the reception over there and with the hospital. Yes.
That-
We
So
try our
sweet.
best to make everybody feel good. You know.
That's talk about going above and beyond, to serve your community. That's sweet.
Yeah, we need to help everybody to feel good. You know. In
Yeah.
those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says on your menu also that you do accept credit cards, but not personal checks.
Yes.
So credit cards
Yeah.
are good.
Yes.
Cash is probably okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with cash. I don't think there's anything wrong with cash. I think cash is
it's not
good.
wrong. Nothing is
I
wrong.
know.
As far as other people working here with you, is it mainly you two that are doing everything every day? Do you have staff that are here?
Every day work me and Katerina. We have one gentleman working 6 in the morning to 9 to 8:30 and
Wow.
for prep. After we have one girl come works from 1 o'clock to close, and Katarina's sister is the waitress. That's it.
Oh yeah, I think I met her when I was
Yeah.
here
Yeah,
last
we don't
time.
have stuff. We don't find stuff. We're looking around.
It's small business.
Do you get a lot of
Family.
business? Yeah. Do you get a lot of business from motor vehicle over there? Do people come on over while they're?
Some days, yes.
Some days we're busy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someday if you have a little extra pizza and you don't know what to do with your ingredients, I bet if you made some nice little thin slices and you go over there when the line's
Oh.
really long,
Yeah.
you make some fast
Yeah, the
friends.
summer now everybody's still in the car inside. It's not, you
Yeah.
don't see nobody outside.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The summer
What is
gonna
the
try
COVID
it.
is the line. Now it's no line.
Right, with COVID, right.
Yeah.
We're hopefully done with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope.
What would you like people to know about Papa's Pizza? Something that you feel maybe the public doesn't know that you think is important. What would you like to open mic, say whatever you would like.
Yeah, I want to tell everybody to trust us because we're new in this business. Before the guys who work here making, they not do the right job. You know what I mean? A lot of people left from here, wasn't disappointed from the work. You know what I mean? The food. They have a lot of complaints, and we try our best. Our family business. It's not. We're not joking around anymore. You know, working hard.
Yeah, when you when you receive a business that used to be there and that had a reputation, and you try to establish your own, it's definitely challenging, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, because come people from the old guys and tell us, you're not so good because those guys serve this, you know what's so good. I say, try one for free. And they try and say, well, okay, that was something changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're convinced, right?
Of course, yes. That's why people are a little, you know what I mean, afraid.
Yeah, you know, I think people should be more adventuresome. You know,
Yes.
I don't always go to the same places when you eat. Go try different places.
Yeah.
There's so many great places that we have here in
Yeah.
Willimantic. I mean, there are places all over.
Windham
but-
area, yes.
Yeah, Wyndham area. So many good places to try. So, you know, I know that when you find something good, you want to stick with it. But I think it's nice to go to other places, and
Yes.
it's like traveling without packing your suitcase. You get to try different
Yes.
things, different flavors.
things. Yes.
Talk about the quality of your food, like what you have to serve.
Yeah, the quality is the best. We buy the good food,
Everything is fresh.
fresh, clean. You can come to our kitchen to see everything. The guy who come they put the things for the termites and things. Say, I think you and other restaurant this area, you are the most cleanest. You don't need that in the inspection to say.
Well, and you know, as I said at the beginning, I said I love windows, and you have a lot of windows here, and windows bring in light, and light always exposes dirt. And I mean, it's beautiful, it's bright, it's clean. Today I see flowers on the table, and it's those personal things that make dining out a nice time. And this is a nice casual place to come. You bring your family. Like I said, you have children's menu.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's so much.
It's not too big. It's okay. We can.
no, you even have hot dogs on your. I like hot dogs. I mean, I like a lot of things, but I'm happy to see that. I mean, I don't see that on children's menus very often. Well, we are almost out of time, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. So I'm here with Odysseus and Katerina Lidis. They are the owners of Papa's Pizza. They've been here for 2.5 years, you said?
Yes.
Right? I feel like you've been here longer.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel that way?
I feel
Do you feel like you've been
Yeah.
here longer than that?
Yeah.
I want to encourage the community to come down to Papa's Pizza. Give it a try right next to Motor Vehicle. We all know where that is. Thank you to Odysseus and Katerina for this interview. This is Ruth Hartunian-Alaba, otherwise known as Ravings and Cravings, signing off tonight on Good Company, WILI.